Mr. West.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again.
Think kind of bam bam. Do it with the arms Jamaican. Do the different style, different fashion. You know?
You like that, man?
Ambition, come and say some of them ask me where me get it from. Just some of them ask me where me get it from. I told them no, no, it's from creation. I told them no, no, it's from creation. Bam, bam, hey,
All right, we're back. This is a great interview I wanted to do with a really cool person. The wonderful, the beautiful, the always fly, BEBE BRIXX. Put the clapping on the button. All right, so what I wanted to do this interview for, I really wanted to highlight dope ass people in Charleston. I've known this young lady for a long time. I did not know she was this dope. So we're gonna highlight that. We're gonna talk about how dope she is, why, and all that. All right? Right? Yeah. So, as you can see behind her is one of her paintings. Y'all might know BEBE BRIXX as BEBE BRIXX. But she also paints. She's also an artist. But first, let's get into this. Let's talk about who you are, where you from. You know, where you born, shit like that.
I'm born in Charleston, downtown.
Downtown.
I am BEBE BRIXX. My real name is Mandy. I am the artist, Mandy B. I go by B now. So, and I paint.
Right. So you said you're from downtown Charleston. You go downtown a lot still?
Yes, I do.
You see how much is changing?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Growth.
Right.
Growth.
Right.
Growth.
Do you feel like a negative vibe to it? Because you from East Side, you from the trenches. That's kind of not becoming the trenches around there, probably.
Ain't no trenches down.
Right.
I mean, it's bound to happen.
Right.
In order to get greater, you gotta.
It's looking good though.
It is.
Charleston is the shit right now.
And people think of the South, Charleston, like it's so white and black. Don't get me wrong, it's white and black. It's either you white or you black. We really ain't that diverse. But it's our generation, the younger generations, that's changing the narrative and changing things.
Right.
So when I'm down here, even though it changed, I don't get like no racist vibes. I get really like lower Manhattan, like lower East Side vibes. Williamsburg.
Right.
Like young, hippie, working.
Right. It is. I get that vibe too. It is down there like that. Right. It is. Charleston. I remember I grew up here. I'm not from here, but I grew up here. And I remember how it used to look compared to what it is now. And like I said, it is being gentrified, but at the same time, that shit looking good,
It's bringing jobs.
Bringing a lot more tourists, a lot more money.
And we finally got black-owned tourist companies.
Yeah,
right.
So. I can see you're real heavy on your black heritage.
Yes.
You hold that real tight.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the painting, you can see that.
Yes.
Right? So tell me about that. You're they consider you Geechee Gullah. All right. What is that to you? What does that mean to you?
Well, my dad's from here. This is the land my people from, my ancestors. And then like being biracial, that's the only part I ever knew, so that's the only part I have. So I just feel like when you look at some places, like especially South, it don't kind of be like, well, this area, because Florida is really cultured, but this is our only culture. This is the most culture you're gonna get other than New Orleans.
Right. You're right. You're right. And it started with like slavery. Correct. 100%. Now when I talk to you, I could see you hold that, but you don't sound like you from Charleston. I don't know. You know how girls sound when they from Charleston? Right. That's what
McDonald's, how can they take your water? No, my older sister is super geeky. I'm traveled though.
Right.
Like, I lived in New York. I've been a lot of places.
Right.
I lived in Charlotte.
Right.
I lived in Florida. I lived in Georgia.
Right.
When I got grown, I left.
Right. You was doing your thing.
Yeah, but from the time I've been like 14, I've been frequently from up north to Charleston. Up north to Charleston.
Right.
So.
Right. Where?
And it comes out when I get like really loose. You know, like that code switch.
Right. Definitely. You got kind of, you know how they say you got the white girl voice, the on the phone voice. You got that, but kind of like, I don't know, something. I always thought you were Spanish, and I was like, yo, what are you, like Dominican or Cuban?
It's just because I'm a dark and biracial girl.
Yeah.
I'm a biracial girl with black features, I think. Because when you look at other white and black girls from Charleston, they don't look like me and my sisters. Like the hair don't, nothing.
They definitely do. Not many, you know.
Yeah.
You're on another level. You're different. That's what makes you BEBE BRIXX. That's why you fucking being interviewed. So let me ask you, you're an artist also, but you got major layers. But sticking to the art, and we can get to some more about you later. But who are your favorite local artists? Who gives you inspiration to even be an artist?
There's a local artist by the name of Grizzly. I like him. We started our tattoo apprenticeship around the same time, but he's still doing it. He's really good. I kind of like flaked out on that thing, but I do got a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, you can do tattoos though. God damn, girl.
I've been doing them like 3 years ago, pre-COVID, and then COVID hit, and then I was like, oh no, I'm out this.
Did you hear about that girl in she was in Charleston, but she was somebody scamming people? With like she was acting like she was a tattoo artist and taking people's deposit and
no, but it's a lot of scams.
Yeah, it's a lot of scams there. Yeah, that shit was on my page. I thought she was a real person, and then long story. But anyway,
I like Grizzly. He's a dope artist.
Right.
He's really cool. His energy good.
What about inspiration? Who made you want to start off?
I've been drawing and painting since a kid. Like, Rivers Middle School, they used to pay me for like graffiti pictures to go in the locker or graffiti on the notebook and stuff like that. They used to pay me to do the ABC graffiti so that they could try to do it themselves. So it's always been like a part of me, especially like raising up poor, like in poverty. You always gotta have like an outlet where you go to. So that's kind of been what it was. And then losing my job during COVID is what drove me to monetize off of my work.
Right. Okay. And that's where you're at right now. Right. Okay. So like I said, I've known you for a long time, but the one time I saw you doing this OJ the Juice Man video.
It's actually gonna be in the video that Jordan Towers had produced a minute ago, and then he got the painting and he's about to put it back in the video to glance the video.
OJ?
Yeah, OJ and Jordan Towers.
What?
Yeah, he shared. Yeah, it's gonna drop soon, so y'all gonna see it in the video.
I tagged him the other day. You didn't even
I mean, he's seen it already.
He already seen it. Oh, word, boy, that video was so dope. Well, I mean, like, how did you even get the inspiration to do that? I don't even know nothing about TikTok.
Well, I'm trying to get good with TikTok.
Right.
I am really trying to get good. I just felt like trying to monetize being on social media without being on there for free, and then trying to move with technology and move with the wave and try to stay current and keep the business going was like, okay, I gotta start painting. I gotta start showing them that I'm actually painting these and trying to make it somewhat entertaining. I love artists. My go-to to painting dead people. Well, I'm just now like transitioning to painting live people. And at that time, OJ Copper Chicken went revive viral, and it was on TikTok viral. Right. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this.
And it worked.
The Charlamagne one worked. Charlamagne shared it and did everything, and it actually went a little semi-viral. I got a lot of sales from that video and followers.
That's fucking dope. Really?
Yeah.
See, I learn more and more stuff about you all the time. So, alright. I saw the Charlamagne one, the OJ the Juice Man, everyone like, now I posted that on my page and everyone was like, oh, I love her. She's so beautiful and talented. And I'm like, how y'all know her? Like, what you been doing? Like, so I known you since you were kind of like younger. I would say this was almost like 10 years ago when I first met you.
Maybe longer
than 10 years ago, right?
Maybe like 11, 12.
Okay, right. And so, but from that time to just the other day, you done blew up. You done traveled. You done did all kind of shit.
Magazines, music videos.
Magazines, World Star music video. And that started with you dancing.
I started dancing, and then I remember I went to see this guy on the projects, and he had like a lot of magazines, and it was like Smooth Magazine and all these. And I've never seen magazines like this. Like I opened them, the girls were not naked. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be one of these girls. These girls are fly, they are fire, they are sexy. I'm be in this magazine. Right. And everybody in the project was like, girl, you can't be in that magazine. You can't be one of these girls. And 6 months later, I went to New York. And 4 months into New York, I already got Smooth Magazine. Then I shot World Star, and I did a lot of other stuff. Like I literally did all of that within like 9 months of being in New York, straight stunting and everything.
Straight stunting, right. So, what's a straight stunting with K-Slay? So you met K-Slay?
A lot of times.
A lot of times? Tell me some stories. How was K-Slay? Quiet? You remember around the time K-Slay used to bring out a bunch of girls?
Yeah, this was that time.
That was around this time?
Yeah, and then he used to host parties, and all the girls would have to come out to the parties.
Right.
And he would have them on that Shade XM Radio.
Right.
I want to say.
Right, like, XM Radio, right, Shade 45. Right.
Yeah.
That was this time. And you were there. Good Lord.
I caught the end of publications. Because when I got it, I was getting paid. And then dancers started getting on, and they started paying to be in the magazines and stuff like that. So right. I caught like the last drop of major publications.
Where you were getting paid. And then the girls now, they pay to get in there.
Well, nobody really buying magazines anymore.
Right. You're right. God dang, bro. So then, damn, I had a question. No. Here's what I really want to ask you. I don't even really care about straight stuff. I do, but you're bigger than that. You're right. You're better than that. So now, when you're doing your paintings, you're doing your art. I wanted to know, when you're selling them, do you advertise yourself as still this girl back from the day in the street? You don't advertise. That's what I want to know. Are they putting 2 and 2 together?
No.
No?
Some people know. Some people know. And then some people don't know that I'm the same girl.
Alright, so then marketing. Couldn't you put it together though?
I get weirdos every blue moon saying, can you please do another World Star video? You could paint, just like do another. We just want to see honey on you again. And those weirdos don't go away. But I like to keep it separate. I'm not that girl.
Right. Alright, so here's what I got the question now. Last time I talked to you, you told me some shit. You're not really feeling like the Instagram model. You're not feeling how they kind of out there, because kind of like the Instagram model was like pimping the game, you know?
I'm not against it. Get your money by all means. I'm not against it. And if you ain't got nothing else to offer, why not?
Right, okay.
Why not get cooked?
Because that shit threw me when you said that.
But I say that though because the Instagram modeling goes way deeper to just Instagram modeling. It gets as deep as into high-end escorts, and it gets that deep.
It gets real deep.
Mm-hmm.
Deeper than strippers.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I'm not against prostitution or
working. You said it.
No, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. It's just not for me. I just don't feel like it, you know.
So we all know that. All right. So like dudes, we know that. So,
I said that last time because I don't want regular girls that got good careers, nurses or whatever else to look at these other girls and feel like they have to do that to get any attention because you're perfectly fine the way you are. They do this because it's part of their work. It's sex work. Like, just because they're in a thong, they get 50 million likes and a check to be in a thong. Don't put yourself out there for free.
You talking about they getting a check from some promo agency?
Like some of them girls get paid $7,000 to post. Some of them girls get paid to be on Instagram and to try to get as much likes to keep, you know, that network.
The engagement.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So here's what I want to
I just don't want them girls being nurses and teaching that they got to do that to get attention. That's what I don't like.
But they doing it.
Yeah, because girl, you show your butt and you only got 30 likes. Like, you cute, but you ain't got to do that, mama. Like, you loud because you talking about
it. It is true. But here's what I want to ask you. As a dude, so we know that the girl on Instagram is selling it. We ain't going to call her a prostitute, but working woman, right? All right. So they call that the oldest industry on the planet, right? All right. So how do we approach them? We don't be like, "Hey, can I take you out?" Or can we just say, "Bitch, how much?"
9 out of 10, if they working, they gotta eat. Or they got some type of contact in their bio to be like. Remember we went through that era, all girls had like they booking, you know?
Right, booking. Right. So we can't just look like scroll on Instagram and be like, damn, like try to slide on her DM.
From someone I know who has a lot more followers than me, we kind of got the same like, it was kind of the same network. Like same people, whatever. They just got a lot more followers than me. They always get opportunities to have sex for a lot of money. A lot of opportunities. I don't really get men in my DMs. And if I do get a man in my DM, it's some correct stuff. But that's because I ain't naked. Or I highlight the naked pictures.
So I'm
they on the page, but you gotta go deep and go to the last slide, like a lot of weeks.
Where again? Where again?
But for a girl who's on the gram twerking, doing sexual stuff, trust me, men want to pay for it, and men are in her DMs. But for the girl who just posting little cute stuff here and there, they want to date her. You can tell.
how do the regular nigga differentiate? Like, do I say, yo, I want to date you, but then she be like, nigga, I'm working? Or do I date her for like...
How much it costs to take you out? How much it's gonna cost me to take you out? How much it's gonna cost me to fly you out? What's the bill to have you here for the weekend? Yeah, write that down.
Right.
That's how the other girl DMs be looking like. What's the bill to have you for the weekend?
And then, so, all right, word. All right, I get it. That kind of has worked. I've used that before.
And it worked,
And it
right?
worked. And it worked. And it worked on the girls that I never thought I could fuck.
See?
You giving me game, bro. All right. I don't know how I got into that, but talking to you last time made me want to ask you that. So now, moving right along. Hold on, let me check the time. It's the last time.
Reports as yet. Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
And I like mulatto. The big lotto. It's just that these other girls coming up, I've been watching them because I live in an environment. And it's like, you ain't no man wanna listen to you. Ain't no man gonna bump you in the car. You're not making no music for no nigga.
Right, definitely.
You're making
not.
music for us. So what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, who wanna ride to you shooting up and
I can't listen to Megan Thee Stallion. All that kind of music, oh, boy, all she talk about is like,
getting a Brazilian?
yeah,
making
like,
money?
eat me out or do some
The whole
shit.
Cardi B thing.
What about Cardi B?
Megan and Cardi, like the same thing.
Yeah. I like Cardi B a little bit more.
I'm hoping Cardi will change. Like, this prostitution and this rap shit getting old. Be a boss, bitch. Make a video with your child on your hip and talk about how you a MILF and you getting money and you a bossy woman.
What?
So that we can relate to you. Like, what about us women who work and got kids?
So hold on. Don't skip over that. What are you talking about? The prostitution? What are you talking about?
Because every time you hear her talk, she's talking about having sex with money or not prostitution, but
That
they
is
get old. Like, you talk about how you fucking took care of all your kids today and you still got up and been a bad bitch and you still did what you had to do and satisfy your man versus
So
money.
why you think she talking about that?
Because it sells.
Yeah.
It sells. As much as we like money and we like sex, that can't always, once you have kids, that's not it. That's not the motive no more. And y'all stay in that type of music, but what happens for the girls that's busting in behind in school, the moms, the women who be in the MILF out here, being a bad mama, you know, what about us?
That's what see, this is the different part about you, because when I met you, I wouldn't think you would ever say no shit like that. I would never think that would come out your... When I met you, you was dancing.
Mm-hmm.
So my mentality is totally different than you talking about some mom or MILF. Or, is that because of age or?
I mean, I'm a mom now. And granted, I'm a woman first.
Right.
Then I'm a mother.
Right.
I'm a woman first, then a sister, then a mother. And yeah. But sometimes I get in the groove and I be with my kids and I be wanting to feel cute.
Right.
And get up and, you know, have like a girl night. And sometimes the music is just, it can be about so much more.
Right.
Like, add some substance.
Right.
Just throw one substance song in
Right.
for the women like us.
See, this is why I like you. You keep it real, and you got experience. You know what you're talking about. So let me ask you this: why are relationships working these days? Why? You know shit. Tell me this. Why?
I'm single, so I don't know why nothing don't.
Yeah.
Clearly, I'm broken.
You ain't broken.
No, I ain't broken, but I'm single.
All right. Why are you single? Better question.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Are you hard to deal with?
No. Maybe because I'm too easy to deal with. Maybe because most women in a relationship made the man be in a relationship with them. I feel like some women are super aggressive.
Stop. Let's speak on it. Some women force men in relationships?
Ultimatums. Yeah.
I think that happened more than we think. Women are way smarter than dudes. So when a woman see a dude that she wants, she knows she's gonna get him. No matter what he thinking. Oh, I'm going to the NBA, I'm gonna be a rapper. No, you're gonna follow her plan.
Yeah.
Right?
And she can make you do what you want you to do. Like,
Correct. So why it ain't working? If y'all leading.
Because I'm not a leader. I'm a leader for myself in my business now. I'm not a leader.
Alright, let's just talk about women. Alright, y'all.
I'm submissive. I'm not a leader. I like direction. I like being feminine, like masculine energy.
So you want the dude to lead?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be in any situation where I have to like, nah, like let me stay home and paint and cook and clean and satisfy, go to work and pay all my bills. And, you know what I'm saying? That's how you take care of people.
You legendary,
You
bro.
would never have to worry about what you gotta wear because I would. You know, I know women like that do everything for their man take care of them financially, but they balance the checkbook. He don't have to want for no clothes. They make sure they do that. I know women who man cover everything and they still work, and then they plan vacations and use their money for vacations and stuff. And I like that type of way.
So for a relationship to work, the dude gotta be submissive.
For a relationship to work, I gotta be submissive. For a relationship to work, they gotta be more protective and stronger than my baby daddy.
Good Lord.
Yes, all correct. Because we not together and we don't get along. When I'm disrespected or I got a problem, I could call him and he could come through. Ain't nobody about to disrespect the mother of his kids. And what we got going on don't matter when we being disrespected or we in a compromised situation.
Right.
But the minute I get serious, I can't make those calls no more.
The minute you get serious with another nigga.
I can't make those calls.
So you still holding on to baby daddy?
No, but if I get serious with you, I have to know that you could protect me,
right,
and provide that sense of security,
right.
Because me dealing with you mean I gotta let that go over here, so you gotta be able to offer the same or more.
Your baby daddy hold it down is what you're saying.
When it comes to respect, yeah.
Niggas know your baby daddy.
No.
Yeah, the same one I met, right?
Yeah.
Niggas know him like that, right? He got a reputation. He's out here.
Used to.
So does that intimidate other dudes? Like no.
I don't think religions ever even make it that far.
Wow.
And then like to seriousness with me.
Now we talking.
I'm not convenient, and men like convenience. Men love convenience.
Okay.
I'm a mother. Kids come first, my work comes first. So if you don't see me on my time, you don't see me. And that's how I live right now. If it ain't on my time, it ain't on nobody time. Cause I'm not maneuvering nothing. I ain't getting no babysitter for nobody. I ain't got time for none of that. And what happens when you really like, let's say you really like me, right? But you can't see me like you want to see me. We don't get to be together like you really want to be together. But then you got this other girl that you semi-like, but she's always there.
She's always there.
You're gonna choose her.
Because
she's convenient.
Right.
She's convenient.
So you got you.
I'm not convenient right now.
I get it.
Soon?
Never. Exactly. Never. Don't try to say it under the camera because I would say it loud. All right, but there's also another side of you that a dude don't know. You're outdoorsy too.
Oh yeah.
You like the fish, crab, kayak.
We went kayaking Saturday.
Yeah? Talk about it. You told me alligators ran up on you one time.
Oh yeah. Lake Moultrie.
I think you're a cool girl. I think I like to pick your brain because, as I said before, you keep it real, but you got like a lot of experience and shit, you know? You keep it real, but you actually know what goes on. Now, one time you was telling me some stories about how you used to dance to Marilyn Manson music.
Yeah.
Tell me that, because that was hilarious.
That's what happens when you work dominantly like club.
Right, okay. But I would never even think you would listen to Marilyn Manson.
Oh yeah, the thigh-high leather boots, the like dominatrix outfit. I used to wear huge boots, like this really big dominatrix ponytail or blonde hair. Yeah.
Do people know you still from that in the hood, in the city?
I never really was around like our people when I danced, but moving up and getting new friends, they remember me because sometimes I get put in a circle with like politicians and lawyers and stuff like that. I don't want to say it, but y'all know them other type of people.
Them rich people?
And I wouldn't say rich, well, definitely white.
White?
And they remember me like, you used to be luscious. And then I'm like, you're like, whoa, you got a lot of body now. And I'm like, if you don't tell, I won't tell.
Oh my God! So that's what they say. You got a lot of body. Is that?
Because I used to be tiny.
Right. No disrespect. All natural.
All natural. All natural.
Bruh.
Children.
Bruh. How?
Children give you weight.
But you like shapely. All right. New subject.
Blue crabs. You ain't met a Charleston girl that was not fat enough.
Yeah.
You would never met a Charleston girl that was not fat enough.
You're right. But they don't got no shape like that. I actually want you to just like stand up and walk around. I'm gonna get some beef footage. Eventually. Let me ask you this: what do you think about OnlyFans?
I think I'm all for people capitalizing on people, controlling your own content, making money off of your content, and like no judgment at all for OnlyFans at all.
Cool.
And OnlyFans is not just sexual.
What is OnlyFans?
I paid for a subscription of a girl that shows you how to take pictures and pose for Instagram. Like she teaches you how to
Really?
like Instagram marketing. And I paid like $3.99 a month for that or something like that.
Didn't you say me and you can do an OnlyFans together?
Word? I might see you picking in the thong one day.
Yo, here's what I want to ask you also. You are into cryptocurrency.
A little bit. I used to be.
Yeah. What do you think about the cryptocurrency wave?
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's here to stick. I try not to get into too much of the conspiracy theories, but I invest in it, but I use it a lot. I've been using cryptocurrency for like 9 years now.
And you're doing NFTs and all that.
Yeah, I have NFTs. They're not for sale yet, but they will be soon. Yeah, I feel like metaverse is going to change the game.
Right.
And that's when cryptocurrency is going to come in. I also like the idea of having one currency no matter what country you go into. Because if you dabble with the Onion browser, you know you only can use cryptocurrency.
You a scammer?
I'm not no scammer. I'm not illegal. Don't let him tell you that. But just because you want to buy something from the Onion browser don't make
You a hustler though, man. You got a lot of hustle.
I never said I was hustling on there. I said
I'm just saying.
items from.
You're right. Okay. But you do got a lot of hustles though. You do a lot. You making money with the art, right?
I do. I have these. I have my paint sip kits, which will be in Amazon and Walmart.com really soon. I have an art show April the 7th, Outlook Creme, which will be really great. And yeah, and I monetize from Instagram and YouTube.
Right. You don't never want to do like your own podcast?
I do.
You do? Eventually? I think you'll be perfect.
I actually have one. I'm just don't know.
Wait, we ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
I think you'll be perfect though. I think you sit down in front of a camera and just...
Well, I did have that podcast.
Which one?
Call it Chopping.
I
And
didn't
we
know
did
about
one
it.
episode and that was it.
What happened to it?
I couldn't get a co-host.
What kind of co-host you looking for?
It was a sex pod. It was a sex podcast.
I know a girl that'll be perfect for you.
Yeah, I was looking for another girl and a guy, like 2 girls and a guy.
You doing well.
It was a sex podcast.
So you talking about sex? Oh, I thought they was doing some activities.
Oh no, we were just talking about sex. But the person who I had co-host in the first episode, they was a little shy. Like they with it.
A little shy, like you ask certain questions.
Before we film, I'll ask like from white dudes to black dudes, from hood dudes to corporate dudes. 10 of them mixed up, and I ask them questions to try to get like data and see like,
Sex data?
Yeah,
Alright.
I think sex. I think if I love you, language, then I think sex is a love language.
Love language.
But in like everyday life, it ain't.
Right.
I'm single. If I'm single.
When you're in love, though, the sex is good.
Yeah.
Right. See, so I think most people know you from like this girl talking about sex. I don't know why, but everybody just, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't around, so now I gotta ask for the people. I gotta ask questions. All right, I asked, so now you can ask.
A sexual question.
I'm gonna just keep going back and forth with you.
Is sex important to you? Of course you're a man.
Definitely. I'm definitely sex is important. But I think we can OD.
Is sex better without, is sex with intimacy better?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
When you're in love, I think sex better because you do more. Right?
I mean, I don't kiss, so when I'm in love with you, I gotta kiss. So then
You don't kiss?
No.
At all?
Peck? But you're not sticking your tongue in my mouth.
What?
Not unless I love you. I feel like the mouth.
All right, I agree. Not unless you love them, right? All right, I agree.
You gotta be full blown, like I'm protected. Yeah, man.
So when you, like I said, use a dancer. If I say stripper, you don't get mad.
No, same thing.
All right, use a stripper. You boys think you're way more advanced sexually, right?
Could be.
You know things. You're more experienced. Is it harder for a dude to approach you? Because he probably can't keep up.
Younger guys, because I date up, I don't date down.
Age-wise.
Yeah, age up, but age.
The older guys don't give a fuck.
I mean, like I said, I like being submissive, and.
But you got a dominatrix who.
I mean, that's from my team.
Alright, be submissive. I love this. I love this conversation.
I like being taught. I like being me, and I feel like older guys are more open to allowing you to be who you want to be, and they know how to love unconditionally. And I feel like they're not with the bullshit.
I agree. I think, so girls, I think, are smarter than boys. I think girls mature faster than boys. I think girls, like, if a girl is 20 and I'm 20, she's way more advanced than I am.
Yeah, and it also depends on the background of the individuals.
So is that why girls get, like, if say they're 20, they get like a 30-year-old?
Maybe. I've been off the porch so young due to poverty and living like how I live that by the time I turned 18, I was already like an 18-year-old couldn't even fathom. The regular 18-year-old man couldn't even
Correct.
think of how they ain't been through half what I've been through, understand how far I've been through, get why I am the way I am.
Couldn't even fathom.
couldn't even swallow what I've been through.
So at 18, imagine me at the 18-year-old boy. I'm just trying to holler at you. I'm probably playing basketball or I'm probably doing something stupid. And it ain't even gonna work. This day and age, the 30-year-old boy.
No.
It ain't gonna work.
I feel like younger guys fall in love quicker.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they think it's love, but it's more lust because I dated. Guys felt certain type of way in it. I feel like I get you say you love me, understand it, because I'm a cool chick.
You are a cool chick.
But when I look at values and like traits, how could you say you love me? You in love with talking to me, seeing me every mood. You don't know how clean I am. You've never been in my house. You don't know how good of a mother I am. You've never seen me with my kids. You know absolutely nothing about what makes me who I am other than what you see on social media. So how could you even, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, if you fall in love with me, I want you to fall in love with me for those reasons. Like, you know, she's such a good mom. She's clean. She's this. She really do her thing. I really like admire seeing her in this line of work. And if I don't see a dude like that and like basically if you don't see how they are in the day, like how could you never see me in the day? How can you fall in love? And to me, it's the same way. If I never see how a dude during the day, how he treat his kids, all of that speaks volumes on their character. That what makes them really a stand-up person.
Right. I think, check this out. I'll say me for, I know personal experience. I think when we like 20s and 30s, we gonna fuck up with every girl we got. No matter what. We just gonna fuck it up. We're not there. But then when we get older, like I'm 40 right now, and I know my next girl, we're gonna be legendary because I already know what to do now. Back then I didn't know what to do. Right. But it only happened like when I'm 40. What? You know what I mean? How many girls I gotta go through?
I mean, kind of ass shit. Because not necessarily at 40, but I was young and dumb as well. I wasn't perfect. I'm still not perfect. I'm still human. And maybe that's the scary part about dating.
What?
Is that I'm human.
Right.
And not saying I'm gonna make a mistake or I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? You never want to hurt nobody.
Right, correct.
Like, my intentions is not to hurt nobody.
Correct.
But I don't know really where I'm at. Like, I know where I'm at and me and my kids and my family at in life, but I don't know where I'm at dating in life. Like, I'm not even sure. I want to be committed. I don't know. All I know is I'm painting and I'm getting money.
That's dope.
So maybe that's why my dating life sucks, because I don't want to be nobody.
Because you focus on that other shit.
Yeah.
You happy though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not happy all day, but I'm happy every day. I'm happy every day, but not all day.
Not all day, right?
Yeah.
You want to be loved? You want to feel loved?
Of course.
It's too deep questions.
No, that's fine. Yeah, of course. What woman don't want to be loved?
Yeah?
And be in love? Everybody wants their somebody.
Right. Fellas, if y'all watching this, what kind of dude is gonna take to grab you?
Outside of looks, I'm not talking about looks.
Well, you can talk about love.
Oh,
Looks is important to you too?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Alright, word. Correct.
Because you can be somebody who drop that gorgeous, and then you be like, oh, he's fine. You like, oh, this nigga dumb. Like, what the hell? Like, this nigga don't get no joke. Like, this man is, what the hell? If you just sitting there, like, you'll get someone, you be like, talk too much. You be like, yo, why this person can't just chill?
Right, just chill and relax.
I'm a girl, I talk a lot all day.
Right.
Like, so when you get with a man, sometimes you don't, like, one thing I feel like that's underrated is silence.
Correct.
And I feel like I don't know who really, really, really for me the moment that we can enjoy, be silent, like silence.
Right.
Like, I'm coming and not even talk and just
Right.
have a good time, not doing nothing.
Right. Yo, I feel that 100% because I think sometimes I don't want to get in a relationship because I like silence. I like by myself. I like my little routine, you know. And sometimes when you get with a girl, that whole routine break. You know what I mean?
And sometimes you meet somebody that the energy that you like. I want is to just come around you, and your energy is loud enough to where you don't have to talk. Like just you being in the house, could be doing different rooms, but
You're
you
dope
just
as
there.
hell,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? You know that energy, right?
You're dope as
Yeah,
hell.
it's that energy that you kind of search for, but that's the energy that's hard to find.
That's like wifey energy when y'all just match. You know what I mean? Like y'all don't have to be doing the same thing. Y'all don't got to be all up on each other's ass. But if she's there, she know your routine. You know her routine. You know,
Yeah.
y'all just match. I don't know. I think I've had that before, but I didn't like. I didn't respect it like I should have. So that's why I say my next girlfriend, I know what to do. You know. But I don't know, relationships suck these days, you know?
They do it, social media.
Social media? I like smashing. Isn't that what everybody just like? You know, smashing?
No, I don't know. I feel like maybe I know more guys that want to get married than women, so.
Yeah, correct, but
It's those social media couple goals that mess up people's head.
I don't want them. I be trying to run away from shit like that because I like that shit, that vibe, like you said earlier, the vibe just gotta fit. If not, let's just smash. Let's just be real. Be like, yo, we fucking come through if you wanna fuck, then that's it.
Because dating to me is like the minute you like so exclusive, or we boyfriend girlfriend, that's the minute I run.
Me too.
Because why you just can't chill? Why you just
Right.
can't like wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna marry you? Like, why we have to talk about it? Why?
That's what I'm
what's
saying.
understood don't have to be
Right.
What's understood don't have to be explained.
Do
Like,
they call that fear of commitment?
I don't think it is. I just do want people to chill. Like, I'm chilling with you. I'm only with you. When you do that, I just feel like you're trying to force me into something I don't want to be in. When really, if you love me unconditionally, you want to be with me unconditionally, you shouldn't have to even say that. You should just go with the flow. And then one day, be like, oh, when'd you marry me? Because, you know, back in the day, I'm not sure about other people, but back in the day, I feel like people would chill so hard and then they'll just wake up and be like, oh, we boyfriend and girlfriend.
Right.
Like, it's like, no, nobody
That's
was
how
like,
it happened to me, though.
you know what I'm saying?
That's how it happened to me.
That's how it happened to me with my baby daddy. Like, one day we woke up, we want to move in with me, and boom, 10
No,
years.
that shit happened to me the same way. She just kept coming over every day. Coming over,
And the
spending
vibe was
the night.
right, and
The
then
vibe was right. The next thing you know,
like,
kids.
you know, just move in and kind of
Right.
like, yeah.
Like, bam. That's, I agree. Hey, neighbor. I agree, 100%.
So April 7th at La Creme.
Right. Yeah, Taylor, you got an art show coming up?
Yeah, April 7th.
April 7th.
Also, I'm gonna do the boat at Folly with a money man.
Yeah?
Yeah, for a money man before April 7th. But I will be posting that on social media because, excuse me, I definitely want help and I definitely want a lot of people to come out.
Do you got to reserve that?
Mm-hmm.
You just gonna go out there and do it? Yeah?
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna post on social media for anybody who wanna come help me. I need help painting the boat white so I can put the money man on. And
What day is that?
I don't know yet. That's why I be on my social media at BriXXR, at BriXXR Instagram or Facebook.com/BriXXR or Twitter BEBE BRIXX or another Instagram BEBE BRIXX or BriXXR.com.
Perfect. Well, I want to thank you for giving me this time and talking about all this crazy shit.
Thank you.